Sound muted.
So hello everybody, and let's hope that it works. Just running some hacks. Hey Matthias. Yeah, basically, yeah, this is FSR. Like, you know, you have to choose which league you are in AMA, Pro, or Championship. So I think I'm supposed to be here. Fast engines, of course. Let's see what we have. Let's go with this. Just waiting for the server to go up, of course, with the burst golden car. I hope the voice and everything is fine, the game sounds are coming through, but anyway. Yeah. Too much understeer. Two laps to go and we're P3. Sounds like same as what will happen in 2 hours at Interlagos. These are Mitch and Alex trying to get the P2 in the standings. No! Ah, shit. Not even podium. Guys, just let me know if the server is up. Meanwhile, I try to get a podium. There is a handbrake somewhere. Oh, there we go. I would need turning like this in the Formula Pro car. P2! I'm happy with that. The duck in the golden burst is second. Too much handbrake. And if you ask yourself why I'm playing this, basically this was my first ever like driving game where I learned about understeer. Like if you press, you see, if you press steering too long, it overheats the outside front tire. And it's turning worse and skids. And shooting the hedgehogs. What more could you wish? I want to shoot some hedgehogs at the red line in Formula Pro. But I guess server is up for FSR, but let me do this final lap. Oh, that's a lap guy ahead. We are so fast. And we are P2 again. What a race! Yeah, let's join FSR server. Escape, leave game. Exit. Yeah, there we go. No errors when loading the mod. Amazing. Wait. Yeah, very good form up for FSR.
Sound resumed.
Hey guys,
Hi,
I am live.
I am
No,
live too. So everyone wanting to check out Yanne's stream today, find him on YouTube, right? Yanne 31435. Is that
yeah,
right?
the first 5 decimals of pi, for some reason.
And just Yanne things.
Well, I was a bit of a fan of mathematics a couple of decades ago.
Wait, are you 30 years old yet?
No. Just
Cool.
feeling very old.
Likewise, thank you.
Is it an issue if I spoil the whole setup?
Usually I'd say yes.
Wait, if I click garage, I will not spoil anything, right?
No, because, well, as long as you show the timing, you don't.
And whisper check for Cass.
Check, okay.
Copy.
So what strat are you thinking today?
Yeah, not sure if I should mute the stream, but
You can also PM me on Discord.
yeah,
if you want.
well, to be honest, I have no clue. Like, just something standard. Like, usually soft, hard was okay, but maybe some guys will try to undercut and underfear on hards, and then I have to cover that. So yeah, let's just adapt to what happens.
Okay, that's fine.
And let's have a sip of the
So
ultra
can we
healthy
confirm
clutch.
the 29-second pit delta as well, or do I need to check?
That's I guess fine.
I'm back as well, by the way, Michi.
And where is the FFB? Re-enable. Thank you. Oh. Sorry. Where is the railroad? Yes, Robin, thanks for, or like rather sorry for the FOV. I guess, yeah, for a 24-inch monitor or 22-inch, it looks pretty bad how it is now. But well, ultra blessed to have the ultra wide. So I can enjoy in every of the 26 FOV degrees.
Well, Rajok Quack.
Probably only has done quali laps in practice, so don't worry too much about him in the race, I guess.
I'm not much better.
Copy, we are looking.
We are relatively close to this. There we go.
Now Jerne Quack.
Didn't feel like a too quacky lap.
Copy, quack, quack, quack. Have you done any test starts?
I forgot.
Oh well, you're not alone.
Most important thing is to just mind the brakes because it's on a slope. So
Are
you need a
there
bit more.
Are there 5? Are there 5 or 4 lights?
That's a good question.
Yeah, 5.
I was about to say, you just raced, didn't you?
Yeah.
But what's the sequence like? Is it like from left to right or top down or like 2 red lights and then green or?
It's left to right and out.
Copy.
So standard F1.
Honestly, now I'm starting to doubt myself. Nice skateboarding, Mitch.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
the graphics, basically everything is on off or low, except track detail is medium, and the texture filter is maximum because it apparently doesn't take much resource. The textures are high, not full. And I think my car detail is medium and opponents are low or something like that, so yeah. 1070 Ti is not really able to run ultra wide on 144 consistently, so yeah.
Test. Can everybody hear me? Whisper test.
Yes, I can hear you, but I cannot type now. Yeah, basically my computer is probably what would be something at like really good PC in like 2017 maybe. Well, it can.
Whisper test. Now you should hear me, Cameron.
Okay. It on FSR car it runs easy 144 frames per second, but then like the DLCs, the GT cars and stuff. If I'm alone on track, yes, but as soon as there is some weather and other cars, or like if there is the track is Nürburgring or Spa or something like that, then yeah, I just need to lower the details.
Alright, then let's start with the briefing. I welcome everyone here to the final round of the FSR World Championship. And yeah, I'm happy that you attend the race. Yeah, you will have today 71 laps around Sao Paulo, Brazil. And the rules are the same as always. Yeah, you have to use the hard compound twice during the weekend, which means if you set your fastest lap time in the hard compound, you only have to use it at least once in the race. If you use the soft compound in qualifying to set your fastest lap time, then you need to use the hard compound at least twice in the race. Of course, you can do it more often if you prepare that. And yeah, one track-specific thing is the pit entry and exit. As you noticed that this is quite a special pit entry and exit. At the entry, if you enter the pit lane, you must be on the left-hand side of the blend line, and you're not allowed to cross that while entering the pits. After the mowers, the wall started, you can use all the tarmac that is available there. You can cut over the white lines. You can use the green painted surface.
What?
Yeah, the same is for the exit. While there's the guardrail on the right hand side, you can use all of the surface there. But once the pit lane merges into the racing track, you must not cross the blend line. Same thing.
But the green stuff is less grip, has it?
Add any questions to that? For qualifying, there's only a lack of grid for Damian's girlfriend due to late hours with Lee. Everyone else there has no penalty. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And I hope I don't break the server again when I move to quali.
I didn't really concentrate on what he was saying. Did he say that we can cross the green with 4 tires?
I understood, so yeah.
Yeah.
But don't nail me on it.
Yeah, just don't like completely go off. You need to stay close to the white lines, you know.
Yeah. Well,
Just
yeah.
just don't overdo it, and you'll be fine.
Well, is the green stuff even wide enough for 4 tires?
I say so, yeah.
Well, in the pit exit, yeah, on the left. Yeah, the car is slightly oversteery. Except in this corner, it doesn't turn.
Finally.
Good job.
Now need just to do it again.
The rear is a bit crazy. Thank you guys for the good luck wishes.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck. Yeah, there is a huge gap to Tom in P6. Wow, nice. Hi, Louise. Oh, poor Tom got Robin's car with the halo. Uh-oh. Oh, Robin is engineering, okay.
Poor Tom.
Whoops.
At least he's safe.
Yeah.
Well, good luck again. I will be right back.
Likewise.
Oh no, Luis, I forgot about that. I actually had a link some time ago, but I'm too much of a newbie streamer, so I even forget those things. Thank you anyway for the intention. But now let's go.
I'm here going out now.
Yeah, I have 2 10s in it. Yes, Papa Yerni is streaming. It just felt like a nice occasion to try out the streaming. At least to try it out again after, well, where did I last stream? Like 10 months ago. How much time do I have for qualifying? Wait, 2 minutes? Yeah, it's not too close. Yeah, Matthias, I should probably stream more, but sometimes, yeah, it's the pressure that, like, it takes away some concentration for sure. Just trying to set everything up, and well, yeah, I mean, F1 drivers and people like that have many cameras on them all the time, but that's maybe why I try to keep at least one camera on every so often, but it just takes a bit, it gives too much stress sometimes, so then I just prefer to do my thing without the stream. But well, let's see what happens in the future. Especially if I could put some more logos there on the wall. Nope. Well, that's what I get if I do 5 quali attempts of practice as the whole practice for the whole day, so lazy me. Is Michi on P1? Ooh, it's Alex.
So your gap to Siebel is in sector 1. All the time is in sector 1.
That's strange, as I did a huge mistake in sector 2 on my fast lap.
Really? Because your sector 2 is equal to Siebel.
Yeah, I drifted in the tricky right braking and missed a lot. I mean, yeah, I went completely wide.
Yeah, I mean on your first attempt at that.
Yeah.
Sector 2, yeah.
Michi P3, nice. If Michi is not on a lap, then tell him that he has wrong scene in OBS.
Yep, I will.
Thank you, Alexar. Well, I hope he realized himself already, but yeah. Right, let's concentrate for that 6.7. Ay, ay, ay. I brake too early for turn 1. I'm too scared of that apex. But that gives me the option to completely dive bomb Alex into turn 1, so that's nice.
I need Yarny magic.
So, where should be my brake marker into turn 1?
40 meters.
40? 30?
40. I don't know.
Should I make it 20?
If you want to play bowling at the start.
No. We don't do that. Wait.
Okay. So for warm up, I sent you both on Discord a PM for a proposed strategy.
Okay.
Copy. Thank you, Matthias. Yeah, it's the big issue for me that Alex and Michi both are trying to get the P2 in the overall standings. So they are a bit more, how would they say? Well, more motivated to squeeze out every last bit of energy. All right. Oh, where is Denis? He's 7, okay. Yes, Lexar, I saw it and it looked quite amazing, like really, really professional. I mean, it's not like I know much about what is professional or not, but it looked like really, really good. yeah, he shared it quickly, so we all saw. I wanted to do another race start, but it's too inclined. Yeah, it's like it's a bit weird to me that there are no like such promotional videos done in like high level sim racing, or like there are so rare videos of that, and would be lovely to see some really good like it would bring more views to sim
Alright.
racing, I guess.
Good luck and have fun for the final race of the season.
If all the teams
Yeah, good luck, Jarne.
made really good promotional content.
Please do your job.
Yes, good luck, guys. Good luck, Michi, at finishing where you need to finish. I'll try to help you as much as possible.
Just be P1 and I'll hopefully sort the rest. Or I be P1. Prob not.
Are you confident that you can like follow Alex in the first stint or try to attack him?
Yeah, I should be.
All right.
Like, I'd feel more comfortable with you somehow getting by, but let's see.
Okay.
Just do everything so you can win and let the rest be my issue.
Understood. So let's begin.
We'll do tire check when they're loaded.
One last formation lap. I say one last formation lap because, yeah, we don't know what happens with FSR next year. For sure, it's not there with its status as the top open wheeler in sim racing, or at least in RF2. And that's what brought all the quickest guys here. And now it's not many of the quickest guys remaining. Thank you, guys. Just feels a bit nostalgic, like 20 seasons of FSR. I think this is this 21st season or 20th? I don't know, but I was part of it for half of that, so that's crazy. 10 years of FSR, and it was my basically place where I learned how to be the esports man. So, yeah, of course.
Tires are as following. Top 8 are on softs. P9 is on hards. P10 then is on softs. P11 on softs. 12 is on softs. Then P13 through 16 on hards. P17 is on softs. And the last car on the grid is on the hards. We have Carlos Martin and Kierman Roger qualifying on the hards as well. So they only need to do one hard stint. The rest will be soft.
Copy.
Thanks.
So yeah, I
and
guess
a correction as well. Fournier did quali as well on the hards. So, and that's all the information you need. And good luck, have fun. I'll let you know last car on the grid. Don't forget to brake or you will roll back.
good luck. Yeah, I guess it should be nervous for the race start, but to be honest, most of my thoughts are
Good
about...
luck, Yanni.
Good luck, Michi. Most of my thoughts are like nostalgic thoughts for the last decade. Anyway, the lights will start coming up, so let's go.
Last car rolling on the grid now. And last car on the grid. Good luck.
Go get him. What was that, David?
David and Tom are out.
That's a shame.
As soon as you feel I hold you up, just let me know.
No, go get him.
Yeah, I'll try. But if I can't,
Copy.
just saying.
We have Dennis and Joffrey in the pits for a new front wing.
Are Breckshock and Costa on hards or softs?
Softs. Everyone in the top 7 is on softs. So pace looks really good, pulling away from Breckshock and Costa.
Can you check if Alex is short shifting or like coasting into corners, like turn 1?
Yeah, we'll check. Doesn't look like it on this lap. Shifting
Okay.
on 3 lights in the early ranges, and then in the last few gears he rides it out.
Copy.
Yanni, you think you can go faster?
It's fine for now.
Your fuel looks really good to do 20 laps. I don't know if you want to write that out or go a bit
No,
earlier.
I can do that.
Okay, brilliant. We had our first pit stop, Jan Wosnica from P10.
Go.
Copy. I wonder if Alex goes hard and underfuels.
Yeah, we are thinking of doing the same with Mitchie at the moment. We have Spork and Van der Niet coming in. Mitchie coming in now. So we have Mitchie come in.
So Mitch on hearts, right?
Yeah, correct. We had Costa, Zux and Roivers in as well. So for you, it's now box 1 you want. And how many laps do you want? I will calculate the fuel for you.
Depends on what
19.
Alex does.
Okay, copy. Let's wait for him then.
Yeah, he box.
How many laps do you want?
It
Alex
depends
boxing now.
what tires Alex takes.
I'm checking for tires. We have Brackshock in as well.
I think I have to take hearts. 16 laps.
Copy. 16 laps. 37 liters.
Copy.
Siebel is in softs. So box.
Box.
So Michi came out just behind Alex because he had to reverse in pits.
Uh-oh.
Let's try and work together on this. So I'm looking at ways to win this. I'm not sure if going soft next is the smartest move.
No,
What do you
soft in
think?
the end. For surely soft in the end.
Yeah, I thought the same.
But Alex will start dropping sooner or later.
I agree.
Studio 397, new tire model, please. Getting a bit sick of drifting the tires through the corner. But happy to have survived anyway.
Mitchie boxing now.
Hards or soft?
Yeah, hard.
Okay. Well, I guess 18 laps hards or 17.
Yeah, that's correct. It depends on what you want. We can divide it a bit.
I want to be out of pits before Costa, but
It will be pretty much impossible.
well, let's try 17 maybe.
Yeah, you can try to take 40 liters. And then do a longer last stint. It will be on the edge with Costa.
I'll get a penalty. For some reason I was 93. Sorry.
Don't worry. Let's have a look if it really is so. We have Costa in.
No penalty. Well, okay.
Costa is in as well. So with Spork, Costa, Zooks in, and let's push now and see if we can get ahead of Alex.
Copy. Thank you, Marcel.
.2, last lap from Alex. Shock is in the pits. And and so is Reuters. Looking good here. Siebel is in. Yeah, Siebel on the hards. We'll let you know the pit stop time. "13-second surface." So you are ahead now?
Is he side by side?
No.
Okay.
For long.
I saw 7 tenths in the HUD, so I was worried.
Yeah, no worries. Head down. Let's do this.
Wait, he's on hards.
Yeah, he has to do hard.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
So this is really good for us. So the bigger the gap is, the more we can do with it.
Yes.
Back marker ahead of you is Cowron. Want to see if I can box you at the earliest moment we can to protect the position.
Well, I think Sybil will go really long on hearts.
Yeah, he had a full service.
Oh, but well, yeah, he will get shorter pit stop, so yeah.
Yeah. So if you box like lap 51, we have 20 laps on the softs. And we can protect the position to him on hards with lower fuel.
But basically he can just pit, no, yeah, he can pit whenever he wants and he will be ahead. I must pull like 4-second gap to avoid that.
Yes, unless we pit on lap 51. Or if he does it as well.
It will not be easy for softs, 20 laps.
That's correct. Personally, I think it's best to box as early as we can. I'm not sure where you stand on that.
I think it's less risky to lose the position and then get it back on track. Because
You sure?
yeah, 20 lap soft versus 12 lap hards, I don't know. I think the best... Look, I will try to pull a gap and then it's simpler. He looks to be losing some speed.
Sounds good to me. So for you, is boxing on lap 63, right? You have 5 laps of fuel.
Yes.
Looking at. Yep, okay.
Well, he's staying out, so all fine.
Just don't box this lap because Mitch is coming in.
Yes, yes.
No, Joni is on hards currently.
That's Yerny.
So Mitch is coming in now.
Yes.
Doing really well on building that gap.
So box this lap.
Yep, box this lap then.
Fuel for 18.
Uh, 43, please. 43.
Copy. No 7th gear. No, please, no 93 kilometers. That was scary. And there is zero grip on this white tarmac. What is Spork?
No traffic on exit, no traffic.
Okay,
Spork
thank you.
P5.
Wow, the grip.
Currently tracking ahead of Alex. Seabull in the pits. And see what the blend line now.
Let's go.
Yeah, Mitchie's engine wouldn't turn on in the pit, so he lost about 12 seconds, and now he's behind Breckshock. So he's gonna give it everything to try and get ahead of him again, but this will be very
Oh,
difficult,
shit.
so we need you to win this.
Yes. Does he win if he's P4 and Alex P2?
Doesn't look like it, no.
Copy. Oh dear, oh dear. That will be another full house of sad people in Burst, except for myself. Alex is flying. Phew. What was Alex's last lap time?
8.7.
Copy. Lapped cars in WC. Doesn't happen too often. Mostly because the guys who crash escape instead of finishing the race, so nice by them to keep driving. Well, actually I have been lapped once myself, so and that was at Spa, which makes it even worse with the longest lap. Michi will not get Janus. Yeah.
Final lap, man. Final lap.
Yes. Nice, nice, nice. Well,
I'm so sorry, Yanni. You did everything you had to do and I fucked it up. Congrats.
thank you, Michi. Sorry for what happened to you.
Well done.
And well,
Well done.
thank you, FSR, for the last 10 years. That was a nice decade in the life. Where is the punk? Thank you,
Kas,
Julius.
thank you so much for the 2 years journey with us. I wish you all the best in the new colors.
Yeah, Cass, from my side too, really good engineering this year. Well, Michi would disagree with one or two fuel calls, but otherwise, yeah, thank you for all the work and I wish you best luck with your new team.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys. I enjoyed it very much. Enjoyed engineering you guys to victory and another constructor championship. It would have been great to do this with a 1-2, but this is the second best thing, I guess. Thank you very much.
Well, let's see what happens with FSR next year, but As far as I'm
I'm
concerned,
unbelievably annoyed at myself.
this is
How
the
can
end
I
of an
stall
era.
and how? Like, do you have to turn ignition on and off, or like?
Yeah, if you shut down the engine, that you do that by ignition off, and then you
No,
need
no.
to press ignition on again, and then a starter again.
Fuck. Yeah, I didn't know that. That costed me 5 seconds, 6 seconds.
Good effort in the end, anyway, to try to close the gap. I was just looking at the gap.
Yeah, you did what you could do. You maximized it in the end with.
Yeah, but this is unacceptable. Like, I need to be second. Like, there is no allowance for me to do what I did.
I think either way you can be proud of yourself how the season went. You're the strongest ever season start from your side, and just requires to iron out the mistakes, and it will come to you somehow.
I should have been second regardless.
Well, I mean, if we did ignore the track issues, you would have easily been second.
Yeah, but at the end of the day,
Nice final race, guys.
Thank you, Robin.
Yeah, thanks Robin for all the effort all season again. It was absolutely brilliant.
It wasn't that much, but we got the setup working in the end at least.
Well, I mean, that's not ignore the fact that you made the car, so thanks to you we were able to drive.
Yeah. What happened to you, Michi?
I stalled in pit lane and didn't know that I have to return ignition on and off, so I just switched the starter, but nothing happened.
Oh.
No,
I was away for a
Bamichi.
while and missed a bit.
How
so
can you do that?
was a bit confused why you were behind.
Like, we're fucking constructed champions, and obviously congrats to Yanni for the Drivers' Championship, but yeah, right now I'm just devastated.
Guys, I go to the interviews.
Okay.
Channel switched.
Who would have thought 10 years ago when I came here to FSR that 10 years later I would be a triple champion and a professional esports guy? Yes, Luis.
And
from Masita, a winner's t-shirt, and that goes to all divisions, by the way. All division winners, all 4 of them that we have here in 2021. But yeah, let's talk to a couple of these drivers. First of all, Jone Simoncic, who is now confirmed as our champion. There can be no arguments about it now. 56 points, the margin at the end. Wasn't particularly close, but it was fairly close in the race. First of all, Jone, congratulations on the Brazilian Grand Prix win and the championship, of course. How was the fight with Alex Siebel today? It was kind of toing and froing all day, but you looked in control for the second half of the race. How was it feeling out there?
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I was worried about the crazy pace that Alex and Michi would have, as they all really wanted to get the P2 in the standings. But still, I wanted to win, of course. Especially as, well, in my eyes, this is like kind of end of an era for FSR. Let's see what happens next year. But yeah, I wanted to finish this decade of my participation in FSR with a good result. So, well, I couldn't prepare much because still there is GT Pro tomorrow, and that, of course, got most of my attention. But still, I did just enough to be comfortable. And yeah, the strategy battle was amazing. And the most important thing for me was to stay with Alex when he was on full tank and softs, and I was slightly under fuel and hards, and I thought he would just drive away, but somehow I could stay 1 second behind him, and that made the race and the strategy.
It was very interesting indeed. But on a lighter note, it's a sort of a Jurni Simičić tradition to drive in a suit for the final race. So what's happened to that this year? Why no suit?
Well, yeah, I would not call it a tradition if I do it once, but well, if you check my stream, I had a short 5-minute special instead of the suit, basically playing the first ever driving game that I played. So feel free to check that. But yeah, it's all good fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And one final thing as well, because it's kind of been a whole new look to FSR this year with the added tire compound strategy business and the new car as well. How have you found all of the new elements to FSR this year?
I was struggling with the car at the beginning. It took me 5 races to win a race. But then somehow stuff started to work. Maybe I just need like thousands of laps with car and then I can win or something. But I enjoyed the strategy. I really enjoyed that there is no stupid DRS which just kills the racing. There is no effect of good effect of DRS except for one-on-one battles, but those trains just kill every fun. So I was really excited to have no DRS. And well, there were some issues with overtaking on some tracks, but I think in the end, with an update or 2 on the car, we got it figured out. So it was always nice to have, like it was always possible to carry a different strategy and make it work.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a very nice season indeed, and of course a successful one for you, Jurni. Congratulations, and yeah, thanks for talking to us as well.
Thank you so much.
There we are, Jurni Simičić from the win of the Brazilian Grand Prix. We'll move down to Alex Silva, who just about runner-up by a second at the end of the race there. First of all, Alex, I guess congratulations on second, and of course, second place in the championship. It didn't look like you were going to be able to manage that, but how aware were you of the trials and tribulations of Hoyer, who was behind you for a lot of the day, but obviously you weren't going to be able to get that second place in the championship for a long time. How aware were you of what was going on?
Well, I was focusing on getting Jene, so first of all, congrats to him. But then after the last stop, I had a look and saw Michi is far away. And then I just checked like every lap how the gap between Michi and Janos is. So I was quite aware then in the end.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm sure you'll be very pleased. 4th place last year, 2nd place this year, and also that race win, of course, that you managed to get for the first time at Indianapolis. Would you regard this as a successful season for yourself, building on 2020?
Yes, I think so. I think the gap to Jene, or to the front, I mean, it's Jene, it was smaller than last year, so I'm quite happy with the results.
Yeah, and of course in the team's championship, unfortunately, second place for the second year in a row. But you and Dennis have worked hard once again, and you guys presumably going to be. Well, I don't want to talk about next year too much, but you know, you guys going in the right direction certainly with regards to that gap that gap to Burst Esport. You know, how have you felt that improvement in the car yourself, or is that just been kind of happening naturally without you almost realising?
Well, I think I was more on it this year than last year. I think last year especially the season start wasn't the greatest. I was far off my potential. That was better this year. But yeah, I mean, especially in the team's championship, Jene Imici had the title well deserved. I mean, I don't know, 6 or 7 or 8 races won by them. So, and I think Zandvoort would have been Imici's win as well without that bug. So yeah, congrats to them, but I'm happy with our season this year.
Yeah, absolutely, and you've got every right to be, of course. Congratulations on P2 today and P2 in the championship, of course. Thanks for talking to us as well. Moving on to Jens Braxtock, who manages to get his second podium of the season here at Interlagos. Congratulations once again, Jens, 3rd place for you on this occasion. Managing to get ahead of Hoyer right at the end, and I guess I'll pose a similar question to you. How aware were you that Hoyer was having issues in the pit lane? Were you surprised when he came out in 3rd right at the very end?
Yes. I will check what Michi have done in the race, but yeah, I was very amazed about the Burst and the Red Bull team, and especially at the first stint where the gap is just
Hey, Colin.
increased and increased, and then okay, I should take my pace and let's see how unfolds. But yeah, it was a bit lucky to grab that third place, so I'm pretty happy with today's result.
Been another very steady and consistent season for you, but
92
three
kph.
no point scoring finishes as opposed to the one that you had last year. Are you happy with your performance this season, or have you left a bit on the table? Would you have liked to do a little bit better?
Yeah, absolutely. This is my best result since I'm racing here in FSR, P6 in a championship, which is very good. Yeah, we had ups and downs during the whole season. The first half was pretty okay, I guess, but since the middle of the season, maybe I got stuck in the setup work. But yeah, I found something at Malaysia. It could work, but I felt sorry that that race was cancelled. But yeah, the car was okay basically for this run. But yeah, Yanni and Alex just did an insane job. So there's nothing more I could do today. So I'm 100% happy.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no reason for it. Yeah, absolutely. So all that's left to say, I guess, is congratulations on P3 today and on the season that we've had, and thanks for talking to us as well. Moving on, finally, and we wouldn't normally do this, but we're going to interview Mitty Hoyer as well, finishing 4th place here today, losing out on 2nd place in the championship to finish off 3rd in the end. First of all, Mitty, I don't want to bring up this bad experience for you again, but what did happen in the final pit stop for you there?
First of all, I want to congratulate Yanni on the championship and Alex on the vice championship. Well deserved, because good consistency, no DNFs, and yeah, if it were looking to me, and I don't even want to bring up that Sunfoot thing, but 2 DNFs and mistakes throughout the season, so you don't deserve the 2nd place in that regard. What basically happened is, for the 2nd time in the race, I first overshot my pit box, and then while reversing into pit road, I think in R-Factor 2 it's the way that your pit service crew still kind of starts working on you while you're just at a very minor low speed. And so I got serviced, and at the same time the anti-stall kicked in, but I didn't notice, because the anti-stall has already kicked in before while putting reverse, and then it got me just that little bit more back, and I got serviced, and then the engine died 3 seconds before it being released, and I flipped the starter, nothing happened, then I flipped ignition and then the starter, but
Dennis would have got him if he didn't tap him.
it felt like ages, and it was just
speed.
like I think 12 seconds or something, but I knew instantly that it was enough to have thrown away all hopes.
Yeah, it felt like an eternity for me just watching, and I can't imagine how you must have felt in the car. As you say,
Colin,
3rd place in the championship for you this time. It equals your 2020 position. You're on the winning team again on this occasion, but 3 race wins this year as opposed to just the 1 last year. Is this a season that you'll look back and be pleased with? Will you be tinged with that little bit of disappointment?
Probably not, due to just today. Like, with 3 wins, and when Yanni I think has 4 or 5 wins, and anyone else has less wins, then you should not, by all means, finish 3rd in the championship. And yeah, I suffer quite a lot from that today, to be fair. Like, many people will probably be 2nd or 3rd, is not winning the championship either way, and also just making it tight with Alex in the championship and win it by wins is like fairly too close for what I consider I should have been able to achieve with the general performance this year. So just looking at results, 3rd last year, 3rd this year, it's identical, so no improvement. And yeah, of course we got 2 more wins and a lot more podiums, but yeah, like, you're not allowed to be vice champion if you do mistakes like I did them today, and that's what you need to accept.
That's fair enough, I suppose. I guess also left to say is Congratulations on third place in the championship, nevertheless. And thanks for coming for an interview as well.
Yeah, thank you, though. Much appreciated.
There are, well, we do actually have one more driver, but also has another role within FSR. Final interview that we'll do, because it is the last race of the season. We'll just have a quick chat with Cam Roger, but not about the race, because I'll bring that dive bomb up enough in future, well, forever really. I won't forget it. It was brilliant. But most of all, just a final word from you as FSR president, and you know what you think, how the season's gone, and everything like that.
Well, yeah, it's just like with Brazil last year, missed out on the points by not too many seconds, which is a bit of a shame. But then again, I'm not a WC driver. Those guys are just way too quick. But yeah, the season as a whole has been is obviously been quite an interesting season. We changed a few things. Some things worked, some things didn't. And obviously there's some other issues along the way. But I'm glad that we could still have a nice finish to the championship. There's still some great racing along the way, and especially the Burst and Red Bull guys had some amazing battles throughout the season. Pretty much Yerne, Michi, Dennis and Alex just spreading out the victories across the season, depending on who just got to grips with it. Yeah, it was nice to see. Obviously we don't really know what's going to happen in the future. As always, end of the season, it's only August, and if whenever we start the next season, it wouldn't be well into 22. So still going to be plenty of months to sort things and see what's going to happen. But yeah, it's been a great pleasure to be president once again, and thank you to yourself and Lewis and Felix and Thomas as well. Also Anthony, just being behind the scenes at all the events. So it's been a good one.
Yeah, it has indeed, and a personal thanks from me as well for having me on as commentator for this season. It's been an absolute pleasure, and to be alongside Lewis, it's been a pleasure as well. Final word from you, Lewis. Your word on the season, how you think it's been, and everything like that.
Yeah, each race we've had different levels of intrigue. Whilst some have been slower than others, we've always had some form of entertainment from some sort of start to finish. And I think it's been a successful season, and we didn't even need DRS as well. So at least we had that. There's been some great races, of course, great storylines through the championship, which I like. It's nice to see Red Bull Racing esports as well jumping into the R-Factor 2 side of things. So great to see those with us, and finally got that livery. Also to Felix Van Zelft as well, doing the broadcast today, replacing Cam because he decided he wanted to drive. So thanks to Felix. His birthday yesterday as well, so happy birthday to him, albeit slightly belated. But that's all from me. So hopefully we'll see you again soon.
Yeah, hopefully. I'm certainly looking forward to it. That is it then for the 2021 FSR World Championship. It's been absolutely brilliant to have you all along, all the spectators and everybody who's been tuning in for these races. It's been a great season, thoroughly enjoyable. My name's been Ewan O'Leary. I've been alongside Lewis McGlade for this final race of the year, and until next time, it's goodbye for now.
Are we off? Mm-hmm. Oh, it's pie time. Nice dive, Cam. Nice dive.
Where?
Unbelievable.
What? Where? Where?
Oh, on Scott.
What do you mean where, mate?
I guess I should turn
On
this off
Scott
now.
on turn 4.
Yeah.
Yeet. Yeah,
It
I was
was
just like,
hilarious.
I was just like, if I don't get back past him, he's gone. So I sent it, and then it got so awkward because then I had to lift off to let him back past, and then I had to lift off to let Alex past, and then Danny got past as well.
It was proper special. Yeah, nice one. Also, congrats to Yerne for the championship again.
Thank you again.
How did you get Alex? Because
strategy.
For some reason, the hearts were really good. I did not expect.
Yeah, they were.
And
yeah.
So I could just stay there, and then I was so surprised. Like there was no much difference between the tires after like 3 laps on them, and like I thought Alex would drop like crazy, but then he didn't even drop on softs, and I didn't start gaining on him on hards. But I don't know how I got it. I don't know how I didn't get a penalty, because I was going 93 in the pit lane for like 5 seconds, and then I realized I'm in 7th gear, and it's
post-race penalty.
Yeah, it was overriding.
So now it would.
That must have been the limit.
Now it
Yeah.
would have been less hurting if you just did that.
Yeah. Yeah, think of your teammate. God damn it, Yanni. Well, well done, lads. I'm gonna go off for a bit of a food. To be perfectly honest, to know it's not a pie. Thanks, lads. Hopefully, we'll all be seeing each other
Cheers,
again
Lewis.
fairly soon. Good luck to Yanni and Mitchie tomorrow as well.
Thank
I was
you.
about to say thank you.
Yeah, have a good one. I'll see you in a bit.
See you.
Also,
Bye-bye.
Lewis, yeah, either way. I want to say thank you for the season, guys. Everyone on the FSR administration know has been a tough one, especially with Formula Pro being announced. And it will be changes in the future, that's for sure. But yeah, for the time being, thanks for organizing the season. And thanks for keeping the work up.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mitchie. No problem.
And other than that, I'm finding a place to box and punch it and go and have some shower.
Michi, take the Ferrari, go to Sebring.
And be more devastated because being 7/10 of you, for God's sake.
Yeah, it will be even slower when we get plus 25 kilos because of the driver's BOP.
Thank you. Anyway, I'm gonna go for a minute at least.
Yep,
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.
User disconnected
How
from your
was
channel.
broadcast? Because obviously I didn't see it.
Well, we had a few action moments with Cameron and Roger Dodger, so that was
He was
good.
a loose cannon, I tell
Oh,
you.
did you? I wasn't that bad, apart from the dive on Scotland. I had an unbelievable start. When I saw I was in
Oh,
P9,
yeah.
I
Yeah,
was
we saw
like,
that.
shit.
That was crazy.
And then, yeah. Well, to be honest, I've got no idea what happened. I was like, was it Moses when the sea just parted? Everyone just kept on crashing and spinning, and then there's this part I can't remember. It might have been out of turn 4. I basically kept it really tight. Some people crashed, and then I think I was side by side with Noah Rovers, and it was almost as if he was lifting off. Like I was just so much faster than him on the acceleration, even though we sort of exited at the same time. It was quite weird. And then that happened out of the final corner as well. The car I was behind was just really slow, so I don't know what that was about. But yeah, the hards were definitely better, and I should have used them again because I qualified on the hards, and I started on the hards so I could do soft, soft, soft. But in the first stint,
not
I was
better,
able.
but
Well,
I
yeah,
don't-
but in that first stint, I was able to keep pace with like Leonov, Fournier, etc. behind me. But then later on in the race, even though I was on the soft, I was struggling to keep the pace with them, and they were actually quicker. So
I think
maybe the hards were better. I don't know.
The softs gained you like 3 seconds in the first couple of laps, or maybe 2 seconds, and then after that they were still like same pace or maybe 1/10 quicker, but you really had to preserve them, and with hards you could just do whatever you want. But
Yeah, I struggled with soft after like 8 laps.
Yeah,
They
I
just
was underturning the front quite a lot relatively to what I was doing in the past races. Yeah, guys, I'm off too, so thanks also from my side for all these years, and let's see what the future brings, and have a great evening.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
See it.
Disconnected.
Well, and that makes it the end of my 10th FSR season. Well, first season was what am I doing now? First season was not WC, it was just 3 WC races, but still, time flies. I'm not saying I'm 100% leaving, but as it stands now, basically this was now 11 or 12 races, but one was cancelled, and you get the 5k prize pool, and then there are Formula Pro and GT Pro and every other series with ×5 prize pool and half the races, so kind of almost doesn't make sense to participate, especially when I'm already getting old and I need to preserve my wrists, so I wear those wristbands sometimes, and yeah. But let that be it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and for all the messages. Luis, if you're still watching, I'll let you know about the package when I get the info. But otherwise, everybody have a great evening and watch GT Pro tomorrow. So let's see the Ferrari fly off into the distance, hopefully. Right, where is the end stream button? Here it is. Right, bye guys.